Welcome to Catholic Views. I'm your host, Renee Kranz. On today's show, we will have Father Andrew Dickinson and Father Michael Kapperman here. They're in the Aberdeen area, and they're going to tell us about how they are under a new model, basically, of pastorate up there, and they're going to tell us how that's been going. So it's a really interesting conversation. I hope you'll stick around for it. First, we have Dr. Chris Bergwald for some Biblical Bites with Dr. B.
It's just my Sunday is not complete if you don't get in the
I know.
The
Biblical
NPR
Bites
voice.
with Dr. B.
Biblical Bites with Dr.
And
B.
we have Mr. Casey Bassett.
Oh my gosh.
And I know that he snuck in a crazy hello last week.
Who knows?
Which I did
who
not
knows
know
how that's
about.
going to really sound?
Yes,
on
that
air,
could be anything.
But it's probably going to be a little mousy. Hi.
Right, probably. So just listen for Casey's hello every week, and let's just see what happens.
Stay tuned. So yes, did you say this already on the air?
I did not. It's the 22nd.
It is indeed
Sunday
the 22nd Sunday in Ordinary Time, which means how many weeks till Christmas?
I don't care.
Okay, no.
It's still August.
I know,
well, yes, it's still August.
Still August. So I want to focus today, and want to dive right in the second reading. So, long-time listeners to Catholic Views and Biblical Bites know that for Sunday, our Sunday readings, first reading, Psalm, Gospel are all thematically connected in some way. The second reading is a semi-continuous reading from almost always a New Testament document other than the Gospels. Renee, what New Testament text have we been hearing from? See, you knew what Sunday it was in Ordinary Time, but do you recall? Now this, I don't know if it's hard to remember when you're not at Mass.
St. Paul, is it Colossians?
I think it may have been sooner, but for a few weeks now we've been in Hebrews.
Oh.
So
wow, I've really been paying attention to that.
You're as bad as me, and we dare to say,
exactly.
every Sunday Mass.
We literally say that every week.
Mass. So Hebrews is one of the most theologically complex documents, frankly, in all of the Bible, certainly in the New Testament.
Yeah, I've heard people say Hebrews is like their favorite.
Really?
I've heard different people say that. I was like,
it's fascinating because it's it's one that you really Bible study. Well, you really need to study Hebrews to get out of it with there. But the second, so we haven't really addressed it, but this weekend's reading from Hebrews chapter 12, it's really. I like it a lot.
Don't go too fast.
I'm going to give it a quicker read so we get through all of it in the time that we have today and then talk about it a bit. Brothers and sisters, you have not approached that which could be touched, and a blazing fire and gloomy darkness and storm and a trumpet blast and a voice speaking words such as those who heard begged that no message be further addressed to them. So again, it starts with, you have not approached that which could be touched and a blazing fire and da-da-da-da. No, you have approached Mount Zion and the city of the living God, the heavenly Jerusalem, and countless angels in festal gathering, and the assembly of the firstborn enrolled in heaven, and God, the judge of all, and the spirits of the just made perfect, and Jesus, the mediator of a new covenant, and the sprinkled blood that speaks more eloquently than that of Abel. The word of the Lord.
I understood all those words. Good job.
So, 2 parts. You have not approached all that.
Right.
What could be touched? Blazing fire, gloomy darkness, storm, trumpet blast, voice speaking words such as those who begged, no more. Instead, you have approached Mount Zion, the city of the living God, heavenly Jerusalem, so on, countless angels, festal. What's going on here? Renee, do you have any idea? So the first part, what you haven't approached is Old Testament. Actually, Casey. Do you have any idea? You have not approached that which could be touched, a blazing fire, a gloomy darkness, storm, and a trumpet blast, and a voice speaking words. So people are basically saying, no more. Any idea what that's alluding to? Either of you? Renee, do you know? It is. Ding, ding, ding,
Whoa,
ding,
that
ding.
was that. Whoa.
So
I'm
Exodus
impressed.
19 at Mount Sinai, the people are gathered, and God in cloud and fire and storm, the whirlwind, makes himself known, and the people are like, Anna, no more. Like they're overwhelmed by the grandeur and the glory of God's revelation of himself, the theophany at Mount Sinai in the Old Testament. We have not approached the Old Covenant, which was given through Moses on Mount Sinai. No, you have approached not Mount Sinai, Mount Zion, and the city of the living God. So Mount Zion, what's on Mount Zion?
The temple.
Which is within the city of
Jerusalem. Yeah.
So we have approached Jerusalem where Jesus established the new covenant in his blood near the end. Jesus, the mediator of the new covenant, and sprinkled blood that speaks more eloquently than that of Abel. There was blood at Sinai, bull's blood. The new covenant, the old covenant was established. But now at Mount Zion, Jerusalem, the new covenant was established, not in the blood of bulls, not even the blood of Abel, but the blood of Abel. So there's a beautiful contrast here between the old covenant and the new. You have not approached the old. You have approached the new. And the other thing that I just want to emphasize here as we're coming to an end here, at the Mass, this is what happens. We enter into the heavenly city, the new Jerusalem. That's what's present, what we're present to every time we go and celebrate the Holy Mass.
That was some really cool connections. Thanks, Dr. B.
You bet.